I'm Danny Nightmare.
I'm Gory B-Movie.
And we're Horror Addicts.
And today we're unbagging the latest issue of Scream magazine. Use your man muscles! Ah! Roar! We did it. This is the July-August edition of Scream magazine, issue number 37. And on the cover, what do we have, Danny boy?
Got the Omen.
We got the Howling!
Got Conjuring 2.
Death House!
And Model Hunger.
So when it comes to your horror magazines, you got Fangoria in the United States, Rue Morgue in Canada, and Scream magazine, the horror magazine of the UK. Which means when you see ads in here, you're gonna see some different cover art if you're from the United States. The cover of Southbound looks way better in the UK edition. So European, so classy. I will read the magazine with my pinky up. So, as the cover promised, we have an interview here with director James Wan, who just completed The Conjuring 2. What are you looking at?
James Wan.
He is pretty nummy-tastic, but I'm sure that is not why you're interested in reading about him. You want to know about all the things he has to say about The Conjuring 2. As you probably know, James Wan started his career directing Saw with his buddy Leigh Whannell, but this article is primarily focused on The Conjuring 2. Like the first Conjuring, The Conjuring 2 is based on a true story. This one is about the Enfield poltergeist. We don't want to give too much away, but there's quite a bit of cool information in here about the film and James Wan. Scream magazine also asked Wan if he'd be involved in the next Saw movie, Saw 8. Currently, though, he says he has no plans to be involved with the film.
One of my favorite articles in this issue is the making of a movie we recently reviewed, The Omen. For any of you out there that have ever wondered how this horror classic was created, this gives you a great look behind the scenes. From dogs humping to kids attacking the director just to get the part. It also goes on to tell you about the curse of the Omen.
Maybe they should have blessed their set like James Wan did. What? And Andrew Hunt is back with another VHS Ate My Brain. This time he's talking about a lot of his first experiences with horror movies on VHS. Films like Basket Case, which I just saw recently. And he goes on to review some classics like Night of the Demons, Dream Demon, and Brain Damage. And of course, the article I am most looking forward to in this entire issue, Scream Magazine's exclusive interview with Death House's director, Harrison Smith. This film is going to be a legendary horror movie. Horror fans have been dubbing it the Expendables of horror. It's got almost everybody in it, from Kane Hodder, Dee Wallace, Barbara Crampton. The list goes on and on. You can see many of these cast members in the magazine holding their very own copies of Scream Magazine. Scared, disbelief, angry, maybe they're reacting to the magazine, or maybe these pictures were just taken while they were on the toilet.
I do most of my reading on the toilet. In the last issue, we got a good in-depth look at Hammer's Kiss of the Vampire. This month, we get Curse of the Wolfman. Not only is this a very intriguing article, but it has a beautiful layout. Bravo, Scream Magazine.
I love all the bright colors. It really pops. Makes you want to read it. I mean, check out that amazing art there.
It really, sends you back in time.
Oh, snap. So it looks like they have some awesome book reviews in this issue. Like The Complex by Brian Greene. This has been on my wish list for a while now because it's been compared to movies like Evil Dead 2 as far as just chaos and bloodshed. So I can't wait to read the book, and it looks like Scream Magazine's given it 4 out of 5 skulls, so I'm really excited to read the review. And for all you Stephen King fans out there, they have a review of his newest book, End of the Watch, which I believe is part 3 in the Mr. Mercedes trilogy. I haven't read those, but I hear they're good. And maybe I should start reading them because it looks like it got 5 out of 5 skulls. Holla!
There's also a very intriguing book that they reviewed called Death by Umbrella, 100 Weirdest Horror Movie Weapons.
I have not heard of this book, but I must own it, like now. And Scream Magazine gives it 4 out of 5 skulls, so just take my money.
In this issue of Scream Magazine's Behind the Screams, where you get all the news and gossip of horror movies, such as Michael Myers finding a home at Blumhouse, and Robert Englund wanting to get back in Elm Street, but as a cameo. Plus, possible reboot for The Corpse Grinders.
And it looks like Scream Magazine interviewed the director of The Shallows. I'm gonna butcher this name, but here goes. Jawoom Colette Sarah.
You did more damage than the shark.
Sorry. And right off the bat, you get a picture of a shark coming right for you! But apparently this is not a real shark. JCS, oh, I like that so much better. JCS says, obviously I didn't shoot with a real shark as they're impossible to manage, so we used several techniques to create the shark, mostly CGI. I'm not usually a fan of CGI, but that shark looks awesome.
A lot better than the shark in Jaws 4.
Scream Magazine also reviews all the latest in Blu-ray releases. This month they have The Intruders, Cherry Tree, Arrow's release of Bloodbath, Classroom 6, Consumption, and Accidental Tourist. What I love about Scream Magazine's Blu-ray reviews is in addition to telling you about the film, they also list all the special features for that movie. That's something that I'm always trying to look up and have difficulty finding, even on sites like Amazon.com.
One of the coolest articles is where Craig Anderson gives Scream Magazine an exclusive on his new Australian horror movie, Red Christmas. He says that is definitely a nod to the old classic Black Christmas.
The pictures of the little guy, they're so cute. They remind me of Sam without his mascot from Trick or Treat.
This festive slasher is definitely on my Christmas list this year.
And let's not forget Scream Magazine's Homegrown Horror. In this one, Kevin MacLeod talks to Scream Queen Debbie Rochon about her new movie, Model Hunger. Model Hunger is about a group of cheerleaders who are going door to door to raise money for their squad when they stumble upon the home of a former model who was cast out for her body type. Needless to say, she's got an axe to grind. This film was supposed to be original and bloody as all hell. I mean, just look at these pictures. Got a lady with her eyes gouged out. Oh, someone didn't do the dishes.
Probably Jess.
And some intestines. You know, you really shouldn't walk around intestines with flip-flops on. Just saying.
I want to give you a piece of my mind. In this issue, actor Robert Picardo remembers the Howling. He regales us with his story of becoming a beast, the transformations to getting to the mind frame of the monster.
That was an awesome issue of Scream Magazine. I mean, there really wasn't a bad article in the bunch.
Kept my interest from cover to cover.
And if you want a copy of your very own, you can actually order a digital copy for £1.99.
Wow, that doesn't weigh much at all.
In American currency, it's probably about the same. And if you want the physical magazine delivered from the UK right to your door in the US or Canada, it's only $49 a year for a subscription of 6 magazines. Also, if you mention Horror Addicts in the comment section of your order, they will ship you a back issue for free with your first subscription magazine.
You're welcome, Internet. Cut!
Hey guys, if you want to see more Scream Magazine unbaggings and reviews, please be sure to hack that thumbs up button. And leave a comment below. Let us know who you hope Scream Magazine interviews in their next issue.
Thanks for watching.
This is July, August... Ah! You can hear me smile?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Gory, that smells like Coors and cookies and cream.
What I was going for.